Here's Northern Arizona University's College of Education Dean, Dan Kain, in the spotlight.
President Obama has come forward with some ideas about how education should change that have some impact on how we prepare teachers. For example, he's calling for high national standards, high quality teacher preparation, and innovation in schools. But what it means for us is to continue the idea of preparing professionals who are ready to go out, to start the schools with the skills that they need, but to be innovators, to be participants in that growth that occurs in the life of a professional. And I think our people are well prepared to begin that. But it's further inspiration for us to maintain that adaptive, innovative perspective. The early childhood field in Arizona has grown immensely in the last few years. Probably the premier point was the passage in November of 2006 of the initiative that's come to be known as First Things First, a tax on tobacco products. That's designed to provide the funding to inject all kinds of assistance in communities across the state to make children healthy and ready to learn. This means a number of things. It means that there are more people who are seeking higher education, professional education. For example, we'd have folks who had worked in Head Start now are seeking a bachelor's degree in early childhood. So we've expanded our early childhood offerings for those issues. But we also face the situation where we have joined in a collaboration with our sister institutions to do a major evaluation of First Things First. And so this is a multi-year project that involves studying thousands of children every year that will compete with some of the biggest national studies that have been done in the field. So it's a very exciting opportunity. One more area that I'd like to mention in terms of early childhood is that the inquiry, the exploration, the effort to create a child care center on our campus continues. We've simply broadened that vision to include a center that provides professional development for educators across the state, curriculum opportunities for curriculum development and internships, and research opportunities, all built primarily around that starting point of child care for the children of the community at NAU. Northern Arizona University has a deep commitment to preparing leaders for Arizona's schools. We recognize that while teachers have an enormous impact on the achievement of students and what happens with their success, it's the principal, it's the leader at the school level who sets that tone for the entire organization. And we're committed to preparing leaders in our state through a variety of options that will help them set that positive learning tone. We have a number of projects that are worth mentioning. First of all, we continue to operate very large principal and leadership preparation programs in the urban areas of Arizona, so that there are opportunities for people who are practicing educators to get master's degrees, and most often it's actually associated with their school or a nearby school, so they don't have to travel, with some distance education opportunities as well. That's an enormous outreach. We have a couple of new opportunities for people in non-urban areas. One is we've begun a grant program to prepare American Indian educators to be leaders, and Dr. Joe Martin, who's taken on a role in the President's office as the liaison for Native American Affairs, is the lead researcher and lead faculty member on this project, which is designed to prepare Native American professional educators to become leaders in their schools. And we are also instituting a program, a rural leader cohort this January, which will enable us to create a cohort of potential leaders from some of the smaller areas of the state, people who really don't have the kinds of opportunities that they do in Phoenix or Tucson or Flagstaff, and bring them in an environment where they can become solid leaders in their own home environments.